All right. Had to redo it because I didn't know how to put a title on this thing. Now, let's get into it. It's going to be something real quick, real short and sweet. Now, I personally feel like that this whole thing, this August Alsina and versus Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, the whole thing is silly to me. It's very silly. Now, if I had to choose a side, I'm explain I'm explaining it to you. Now, basically, if you don't know what's going on, basically Jada Pinkett and Will Smith from I didn't watch that Red Table Talk thing. I read a few articles on it. I refuse to sit there and watch this thing. I'm not gonna sit there and watch nothing like the what's that thing called with the what's the girl with no eyebrows with the dreads? Oh, I can't think of her name right now. Man, I can't. I'm mad. I can't think of her name right now. But that weak show with all them females sitting around the table gossiping. Like I said, I'm using that for this kind of stuff, but I just want to put my 2 cents into this. Now, basically, like I said, if you don't know the story basically is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. They broke it off. They broke off for whatever. I don't know. They never said the exact reason why in the articles. They just said they broke it off. Then they had well, basically, she was like, "Well, I'm gonna get down," you know, and he was like, "Look, do what you got to do to make yourself happy, you know, um, do what you got to do to make yourself happy." And she was like, "All right, I'm this light skinned nigga I've been looking at. He's this light skinned nigga I've been looking at. He's like, he's going through it, and I'm gonna give him a place to stay." Help him out. I'm gonna throw him some cheeks, and she sure enough did. So they got down, and basically, you know, she did what she did. Again, they got back together. Now, as a side nigga, you're supposed to be like, oh, let me fall back. They back together. You know what I'm saying? If I get my call, then I'm gonna be back in there. You ain't get your call. You want to expose it to the world, which I feel like was some sucker stuff in my opinion because like you shouldn't as a side nigga you shouldn't be doing it. You're supposed to you're supposed to know The Rock said know your role and shut your mouth. You know your role and shut your mouth. You're a side nigga. You come in when she needs some meat. There's no reason for you to be coming in. Oh, I got. Well, she messed with me. Will she messed with me? Like you shouldn't be doing that. You're supposed to be the side nigga. You're supposed to be quiet. Know your place. Now, they messed around. He exposed it to the world that they messed around. Now here's the sucker stuff on her end. Now she was like, no, that never happened. That didn't happen. But then this thing comes out, this red table talk thing. She's like, okay, look, it happened, but you remember we were broken up at the time. We were on break. Like, okay, that's trash. that's trash to me. Like, you can't sit there like, just don't lie about it. Just be real. You get caught, just be real. You gotta keep your niggas in check. You gotta keep your niggas in check. Okay. Now, ever since this red table talk thing, they're basically like, what I'm saying, like we're gonna be stronger after this. We're a great couple. We're gonna be stronger after this. I just I try not to get into the celebrity drama. I really just post this kind of stuff because I know some of you guys are into it, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. I just feel like there's kind of well, at least with at least what I see on Facebook and Twitter. I don't really see much Instagram. I don't really get on Instagram like that, but I get on Facebook and Twitter, and I see a lot of females that are like, "Oh my gosh, I can't like," what I'm saying, like she wasn't wrong, she wasn't wrong, and I feel like she wasn't wrong, but just have that same energy when the guy cheats, or if if you want to call it cheating, or what's the other word I'm looking for, just waiting till our own break to mess around, stuff like that, quote unquote. I just feel like you should have that same energy. If you see, what I'm saying, if you hear about somebody cheating, don't be like, well, I can't believe he would do that, blah, 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 blah. But then when it's the female, oh my, you don't understand what we have to go through, blah, blah, our confidence, blah, blah. Shut up. Like, that's trash to me. Just have that same energy. Because when Steph Curry, when his wife was out of line, when she was talking about I need more guys to hit on me, I need more guys to slide in my DMs and blah blah blah. What? Let let a nigga like me say some stuff like that. Let me sit there and say, oh, you know what I'm saying? I need stuff looking dry out here. Let me go ahead and get some more of these females to slide in my DMs because it's looking dry out here. When I post something like that, y'all would destroy me for saying some wild stuff like that. But when the old girl said it, you don't understand what we go through. I'm not trying to hear it. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Yeah, get it. Get. Yeah, get. That's ignorant. But okay, like I just wanted to throw my little quick 2 cents into there. I just felt like that's stupid in my eyes. Like, because first off, this whole thing shouldn't have been publicized anyway. It shouldn't have been public. First off, August, you're supposed to know your role. So basically, like I said, those are my takes from it. Just you need to know your role and shut your mouth, like The Rock would say. And for Jada Pinkett, you need to get your hoes in check. And Will, you definitely get your girl in check because, like I said, your girl out here wilding. Your girl out here acting up. Like, one of my friends, she posted, what do you think Jada would be acting like this if she was still with Tupac? No, I don't think so. Because I feel like Will's a great person from what we see. Like I said, we don't know behind closed doors how people will be acting, but from what we know, from what we've seen, he's a great guy. So I feel like, they say nice guys finish like it's like some females they try it with certain people because they know they can get away with it with certain people. Because there's certain things where I know females they be quick to get in like certain guys' face like, oh, I wish you would, blah blah blah. Because with me, I would never hit a female. That's just me. No matter how. The only time I said there was 2 instances where I'd ever hit a female is if my life is on the line, like say she got a weapon or something like that, and she's trying to kill me. Oh, I'm knocking you out, or I'm getting jumped by multiple females. I got hands for everybody in there. Then that's the only times that I'll sit there and hit a female. But I'm saying basically what the reason I'm saying that is because there are guys that I know that that they on your face, blah blah blah. They can do that with me because I'll be like, look, get out of my face, man. That's gonna be it, man. Get out of my face with all that, man. I'll restrain you if you swing on me or something. I'll restrain you. But I know some niggas. You get loud with them, nigga. What? It's just that fast. Get up. it's just that fast. Like I said, and I tell females, don't act that way with everybody. Don't do that because now everybody's gonna sit there and take it. Everybody's gonna take it. Now I ain't no sucker. Now if you try to argue me, I'll argue back. I'll definitely get my point across. But if you start trying to swing on me or something like that, I'm not gonna sit there and fight with you. No, I'm not trying to do that. I got a career to think about. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be dragged. I'm not trying to be Cosby, to nothing like that. 30 years down the line. Oh, remember when he was hitting females? I remember when he was raping people? Like, you ain't gonna catch me with nothing. I don't do nothing like that. So that's why I feel like it's also what you get away with as well. Is what I'm getting at. There are certain people you can that let some weak stuff like that fly, and I feel like Will Smith is one of the people that'll let that kind of weak stuff fly. I personally feel like we just gotta do better. We just gotta do better, man. Like, cause like I said, I left like with me. I'm not kind of nigga to have a whole bunch of rules for my female. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, you need to do this and do this. I got like 3 rules, bro. If anything, just don't cheat on me, respect my family, and then give me some butt when needed. Like, like it's not even like a crazy rules. It's like simple stuff. Give me some butt. Like I said, I don't know. I told y'all the 3 rules. But I'm just saying, like, basically, it's just like I said, it's just pretty much what you get away with, and I feel like Will Smith lets her get away with a lot. And I feel like this whole thing is pretty much. I should have called this "Get Your Hoes in Check." feel like that's what it should have happened. This whole thing. Will Smith should have got his female in check, and then if Jada was out here cheating, I mean, what she confirmed, you need to get your nigga in check. You need to get your side piece in check because as a side piece, and in August, you supposed to respect the side nigga rules. You're supposed to be like, okay, I'm the side piece. Let me go ahead and smack and then leave. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about this different other stuff. Just do that. Do your role. Why are you? Why? You know what I'm saying? You catching feelings. You can't catch feelings. You can't catch feelings. No, no, you can't do that. You can't. You can't do that. You're supposed to go in there, do your thing, and then leave. What are you catching feelings for? You got the best deal out of anybody. You get to mess with a celebrity crush. Think about that. Think about if you, just think of it, whoever's watching right now. Think about if you had a chance with your celebrity crush. She's married. Whatever it is, she's married. She says, look, I'm married. I'm married to such and such. I like you, and I want to mess around with you. But you just gotta, you can't catch feelings. You can't, what I'm saying? We can't call me certain. I'll hit you up. That's the perfect thing. That's the perfect deal. Why are you messing that up? But I also feel like conspiracy. I also feel like the reason why he did this is because he has an album coming out. He's got more content coming out. So now it's like, okay, this is, what's gonna make this album really pop? Because I'm not really out here like that anymore. I haven't dropped anything in 3 years, 4 years. My name isn't buzzing. You know what I'm saying? There isn't too much buzz around my name right now. Maybe I should just stir up some drama, to get my name out there again. What should I bring up? Oh yeah, in fact, I'm sleeping with Jada Pinkett Smith. The whole thing, it's already a mess. The whole thing's a mess already. But that's just August. Why, man? I wish I was in that. I was in that situation with my celebrity crush. Let somebody I had feelings for as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to mess with them as an adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm just you know what I'm saying? Like Jessica Alba. Say Jessica Alba was like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I got my nigga, but look, I've been looking at you, and I'm like, what's good? I'll be like, we will wobble, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I just feel like you just had the perfect chance to, I don't know. I'm not saying anybody in that situation was right. I'm not sitting there saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's right to skip out on your marriage. But like I said, as a side nigga, respect the side nigga rules. Do your thing and then leave. There's no reason to stir up trouble. Because I feel like one or two things happen. Like I said, either, he's trying to get an album, he's trying to get buzz around that album, one. Or two, he caught feelings and he wants more. And he's a sucker for her. He's a simp. As these kids call it these days, a simpleton. I really wish I was in that situation. It would be so much different if I was in that kind of situation. Let Prime Kim K hit me up. Let Jessica Alba hit me. Let Stacey Dash, before she said that stupid stuff, hit me up. I'm going to work. I'm going right home. I wouldn't tell nobody except my close friend. I'd be like, nigga, God, you would never believe what happened to me. That would be it. I'd tell two of my two closest friends, you will never believe what happened to me. Oh, word? What happened? Nigga, I just wore Stacey's ass out. Wore out like an old shirt. I'm just trying to keep this short and sweet. I'm not trying to make this no 30-minute, 45-minute, hour thing. I just want to sit there and tell you my thing. You just gotta do better. Like I said, if you can learn one thing out of all this, keep your hoes in check. Will Smith, keep Jada in check. Jada, keep August in check. August, keep yourself in check, because you a hoe too. That's what it sounds like to me. And he light skinned too. That's what it also is too. You light skins, you're soft. You're soft. You gotta be more like us. like us dark skins, you better do your thing and then leave. Ain't no reason to catch all them feelings. You know, they're falling in love. Gotta do better. Buddy, you gotta do better. I was gonna say one last thing before I left about that, but I feel like I got my point across. I feel like basically, I feel like I got my point across. Got my adjust my bow tie. Yeah. So, ladies, I'm just gonna say this one last thing before I go. For the ladies that's not as a high status as Jada Pinkett. If you are also in a situation where you are getting exposed by your side nigga, be real with it. No need to lie. Look, listen here. You weren't showing me any happiness at the time. I decided to get happiness somewhere else. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm sorry. And then as a nigga, we gonna understand. Okay, not everybody. Not I would say about 90% of niggas. The other 10% might just swing on you, but I just feel like if you tell us straight up, you be real with us, I feel like we would understand, and we just be like, dang, like for real. I mean, I'm leaving, but at least I know now. At least I'm not finding out from what I'm saying on some other stuff. Just be real with us. And you also should be real before that. You should be like, look, listen here. I'm trying to get this out of you. It's not working. I'm gonna be out. If you know what I'm saying, you ain't trying to change. I'm gonna be out. Don't be like, well, I'm about to go here and see what's up with young August. Like, don't do that. I don't know. It's like I said, I'm not trying to get in everybody's business, but it's still a shock. I really thought they were like the perfect couple. I thought, like, I really did. I was like, that's a perfect couple right there. Like them and Steph and I can't even remember that girl's name. Aisha Curry. I thought they were like the perfect couples. All my perfect couples, they're messing up. Beyonce and Jay-Z. I was like, man, look, she really get that ugly nigga a chance. Jay-Z out here cheating. Like, how the nerve of you, you ugly nigga, you look like a bass fish. Why are you out here? Why are you out here doing this to this beautiful woman? I just don't understand it. Like I said, all my favorite couples, they're all slipping. So they're slipping like that. He got beat down by the sister for cheating. I want to say it's for cheating. Then you got saying Steph and I can't always forget that girl's name. Aisha Curry. She talking about I need niggas to slide in my DM. You know what I'm saying? DM looking a little dry. Put a little lotion in that DM, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. That's not okay. That's oh man. This is why I say I looked at crazy when I say women have it easier than men do. Cause y'all can get away with certain stuff, and y'all and females will be like, "Oh my goodness," you know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, boo, yes, yes, yes. You just don't understand. You don't understand what we have to go through. You don't understand. You don't understand what we have to go through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be out here doing this, but when a female do it, it's different. Like, no, you're trash. Just admit it. You're trash. You're toxic. You're toxic, just like niggas too. I just never thought the Fresh Prince would have to go through these problems, man. It hurts me. It hurts me to know that my man Will Smith is going through this silliness, going through this awful thing he's going through, dealing with this female that's, like I said, that's out of line. I want to know if I'm no, actually, because I feel like he's got his stuff together. I mean, I feel like I don't have we heard about him messing around with anybody else? I know they have an open relationship. They try to act like they don't, but they do. But I don't think we heard anything about him from what I remember. I think we've only heard about her so far. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The bad guy can be wrong at times. I just it's just a wild situation. Like I said, 'cause that was like People be like, oh, there's a couple I want to. I guess if you had to choose like celebrity couples, like what couple would you want your relation? You know what I'm saying? Goals. People put goals up. Everybody's goals that we've all put up, they've all failed. To be real, they've all failed now. All of them. Just like I said, Jada and Will, they're pretty much on the rocks. Or at least I don't know. Like I said, they trying to act like they strong. I guess on the Red Table Talk. I read that article. I didn't watch the show. I don't watch that. I don't watch that crap. But I read the article. I was like, let me go ahead and see what it's about so I can tell the people. But I just feel like mm, that mess is wild. It's definitely wild for real. Are there any couples that we can look up to? Can't look up to the Clintons. No, we can look up to Obama. Him and his girl. Him and Michelle. She thick as mess. So I'm with him on that. But I don't think, is there anybody else that we can look up to as a couple? Can't look up to the Cosbys, because he out here tripping. He's out here bloop, bloop, dropping that pill in the drink. I don't. Yeah, there are. I don't think besides the Obamas, I don't think there is a couple that we can look up to. Trump, that's y'all's boy. Now that nigga tripping. That nigga messing with porn stars, prostitutes, kids. He mess with everything. It don't matter. As long as it ain't tied to nothing, he gonna mess around with it. I'm really trying to think who's a couple that we can look up to. Hmm. Yeah. I'll tell you something. Yeah. Well, we're gonna end it right there with that sad revelation. I can't speak. That sad revelation that there is no one to look up to, and you might as well be a hoe.